What's up, SWTORs? This is Kid here with another video for basically crafting augment kits. This is a video post patch 1.3. The augment kits are in huge demand right now, so it's another way Synthweavers, armor techs, and arms tech can make some extra cash. On my server currently, they start off at 79, 80k. They're roughly right now about 60k. Some people selling them for 50 if you're lucky, but this video is how, for synthweavers especially, how they can do a crafting run on Corellia to get all the materials or mats that they need to really put out to make some armor, level 47 to 50 armor, at a cheap cost of materials. And also, the reason why you do this is so you can reverse engineer a lot of the created armor that you are creating for the MK-6 components for the augment kits. Now, the first thing you need to do, okay, let me show you what we have here. I've got a couple crafters up, but I wanted to show you, if you're a synthweaver, this is synthweaving now. If you go heavy armor and you just do level, okay, and you look for level 49, okay, and you look for 47s, all right. Now, one that I have been doing, the centered battled chest guard. If you look, it's Zide Cloth 2, Alien Artifact 4, Diamond Crystal 6. Okay, and that's pretty much the norm for light armor as well. I've been focusing on heavy and light armor because they seem to be the cheapest for me on materials. And this crafting run that I'm doing is all about how, if you see the alien artifacts, that's all I've been doing. I've been getting a ton of them. The Diamond Crystals, I've been getting a ton of these too. So that's the reason why I'm showing you how to do this, is to farm these two major items. And Zide Cloth, you can set your guys out, your crafters, to go out there, but to me it's easier to go to the Republic Fleet, top left side in the crew skills area. There is a vendor there. I don't have his exact coordinates. He's wearing white. Looks like a white trooper. I forget his name, but you can buy Zide Cloths there for 250 per one. So if you buy 100 of them, it's only 25k, and that is going to be your only expense. You don't need to send crafters out with this run, which has saved you a heck of a lot of money. So if you're spending 25k for 100, it's only 2 per. Let me show you the kit, how much it costs. It's 2. So basically, if you make 5 items, that's 10 Zide Cloths, and that means 5 slot components after the MK6s after the reverse engineered. So the cost is really hardly nothing, and this is the reason why I want to show you this video, because the cost is basically it's basically 98% profit. So the items to focus on first would be something in light armor, or the heavy armor, like see my 47s, focus battle leg wraps, focus battle robe. And what I noticed is I'm starting another Sage healer, so I need light armor. So I figured, you know what, while I'm doing this, I might as well try to turn everything to blue. Okay? And if you're starting a tank, do your heavy armor. Get everything to blue. I started doing that because I also have a tank. But see, my 47s are almost all blue because that's all I've been doing. So if you look, first of all, heavy armor. The heavy armor, anything 49 and 47 to 49. I've been doing the chest gear. They're all pretty much the same. I mean, it's a Primeval Artifact and the Cortorsis. That's the only thing that you may need to send your companions out for, is Cortorsis. But in this run, you also get the Primeval Artifact and you get the Upari Crystals. That's another beautiful thing. So you can either do heavy armor or light armor, or whatever you have the most materials of at that present time to make you the most efficient and the most items. Like I said, if you do the Force Lower Robes, it's just basically, you can buy the Zide Cloth, and this run will give you tons of alien artifacts and tons of Diamond Crystals and also tons of Primeval Artifacts. But here's the beauty of it, because the Augment Kit 6 is also going to need some of the mats too, which is Primeval Artifact, the Sub-Electronic Data Module. This is probably going to be the most expensive for you if you don't have a slicer friend. I do, so that's why I have these. But they're selling for 1,000 per piece on the GTN, so it's totally up to you. But you will need the augment slot component MK6s from when you reverse engineer the items that we are going to farm right now. And the Cortorsis, this is the only thing that you need your companions for. And you get like 10 per run, sometimes 20. So that's really not that big of a deal. And the Upari crystal is what you get here too. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you where this run starts. And it's on Corellia. Okay? You're going to want to basically get off your ship right here, the auxiliary ship port, and you're going to follow it left. Just come down here. And your starting point, just follow this little road right down here. It's basically you make a right pass. This is where the black hole ship is. You pass that black hole ship and make a hang a left and just follow the path. You're going to go down. There's going to be some guys fighting in here, Rebs fighting against NPCs. And then you're going to hang a left, okay? And this is great for people that, just want to craft and take a break too, because this is a nice little hiding spot in case you want to hide from some NPCs if they're, some imps if they're out there, if you're on a PvP server. But the starting chords, I'm just going to show you the run, are, let me write this down, 442 and 23, and this is on Corellia, okay? So all you're going to do, you're just going to, this is basically for the Synthweaver, Archeology skill, crew skill. Okay, so anybody Archeology, this will be good for you. And even if you're not a Synthweaver, you can farm these mats to get all the items people need that are buying them on the GTN. Like the Demine crystals are going a stack of 20 for 20k. Don't do what I did. I didn't know I needed them, but I did. And I was selling like 200 of them, and I got the money for it, but I ended up finding out I needed it. So right here is the start of the node. So there's the alien artifact fragment, and I just want to show you one run. And the beauty of this is it's one run, but it's an unstoppable run. You do not have to wait for anything. Every time you get done with this run, the nodes are already up, so you keep going. The only thing that'll stop you is if you get bored enough. Alright, and here's another one right here, which is the Upari crystal. And if you notice on the top left of my chat, I'm getting about 3 a pop. And if you wanted to, you can kill these robots here, these hunter droids. They give 700 to 1,000 credits a pop too, so if you're low on credit, kill those guys, and they're all over the place. Okay, and then level 50s are easy. There's another node, should be right here. This is the Primeval. And like I said, just notice how it's non-stop. The only reason why I'm stopping is because the fact is I have to get off my speeder. And here's another one. Another Upari crystal. And these Upari crystals are also selling on the GTN like crazy. So in 15 minutes you can probably have like 10 to 20 of each of these at least, and that's a stack. So you can probably, if they're selling for 1,000 a piece, that's 20k in your pocket. But totally up to you. But people who Archeology have that skill can really get some credits on the GTN, or for Synthweaving they can really make a lot. Here's another one over here. He's behind the gate. It's either behind the gate or right here most of the time. So you go here to this spot. You'll see it. It's another alien artifact. Okay. Once you're done here, just scoot around these left side of these guys here, and you're going to go down the ramp. Okay. And notice the area that you're doing is this right here. You come all the way down here, you come through here, around here, and this is the circle right here, and you're back to square one. So I'll show you what that looks like. You go down here, and there's another node in here. And this, the circle probably takes you maybe 5 minutes, which is great because as soon as you're done, everything else is popped again. And you just, like I said, it's non-stop. Where's the node? Yeah, this one's kind of tricky. He hides like right in here sometimes. And see, with the Cortorsis, they give you like 10, and it's cheap when you send out your crafters. You go over here this side, through this little tunnel here. And you just keep going. You can kill that droid if you want. It's another credits. Sometimes drop some, green items, basic elite stuff. And you're going to keep going across here, and there's another node straight ahead. You see it? And that should be, yep, that's another Upari. Which, again, if you notice, all these items are exactly what we need to make the armor to be reverse engineered for the MK-6 components. Get them left here, and you're going to go up. And there's one node right here. There should be another Upari. Or is this a diamond? Okay, there's a diamond crystal, which is even better. Now, if you noticed before, I couldn't make any. I had zero materials for the items that I could make. Like I said, the light armor or the heavy armor, I couldn't make any. But I'm going to show you one run, and you'll see how much I can make. Once I'm done, I'll open up my Synthweaving screen. And it's just one run, and it takes me, what, 5 minutes, maybe 6 at the most. And the only hard part is that you just have to keep getting off your speeder. It will get, you get bored of it, but I mean, you're making money, so it should help you, give incentive to keep doing it, because when you're really low on credits, like I have, because I've been doing a lot of, I switched my class to focus class, which I'm really enjoying. So I had to switch up a lot of augments, so I had to spend a lot of money, but this has helped. And here's another node right here, okay, by these two guys, and there's another one over here. Should be on the, there he is, that's another one, another diamond crystal. And as you can see, it's just unstoppable. I mean, these things are just popping up everywhere, and no one knows about it. And right here is a little surprise. I got it before, I thought I was going to be up now, but there's a credit chest right here. Okay, and that drops 3K credits and some other items. I think it's like every 15 minutes, or basically every 2 to 3 runs around this circle. So that's another bonus too if you're hurting on credits. So then this is going to be the final node of the run, and it's right over here. Okay, and there it is right there. It pops in these little piles of rubbish or whatever they call them. Alright, and that's the node, and if you notice, what's going to happen is, when I'm done here, and by all means, if you feel you want to kill these droids, go ahead. The only thing is, if you're in PvP gear, it's going to cost you a little bit of repair bills, which is not bad, it's no big deal. And here's a starting point, and if you look, guess what? It's up again. And as I can say, I mean, you're just non-stopping, and you do the run again, okay? And there's, and you see the robot over here, and there's a node right in front of them. So you can keep doing this, but what I wanted to show you is now I wanted to create some light armor, okay? Alright, and before I couldn't create anything, but now look, one run, and that's 5, okay? That's 5 items that I can create if I wanted to, 49, okay? Now 47, I can create 6. So in one 5-10 minute run at the most, I can already create 6 items to where I can reverse engineer them. Okay, so you create 5, and then maybe put another guy, get the 6th one. Okay, and there's 5 over here. Alright, so basically, whatever one you want. Let's see, let's go synth boots, who cares? Put another guy in there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Doc, put him out, and that's 6. So that right there is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So that's 11 items that I'm reverse engineering right now. And the time on those, let me see here. The time on those is 5 minutes. So it's basically 25 minutes. Okay, and I'll give you 5 MK slot components by doing this. So see how you start creating all these items? So all you do is reverse engineer these items that you just made, because I made them while I was doing the video, if you notice on my screen. And there's your augmentation slot kit. Slot device MK-6, which is for the level 50 augmentation kits. So now I'm just going to reverse engineer these. Okay, and basically after every run, you'll have pretty much 5 to 10 items that you can make. Okay, to where you can go ahead and reverse engineer them. And now I've got 4 MK-6 slot components. So once those other ones are done, I can go here and just go ahead and make the kit. Because if you notice, for the 6, it takes a little time for some reason. That's all I need is some Catorsis and the augmentation slot kits device. What do you call it? The MK6s. Just by reversing engineering. So just keep sending your companions out for the Catorsis subtrait, and it's always up for at least for my droid here. That's it. And honestly, that is pretty much going to be your only cost. So I hope that helps. I mean, while you're doing this, you can keep doing the circle, and when you're probably done with, like, this takes you about maybe 4 or 5 times, but you have all the armor, all the items that you need for the to reverse engineer the MK-6s, the slot components. So I hope this helps. Especially this is huge for synthweavers. Honestly, if I stay on for a good 4 hours, I can make about 7 kits. I mean, it's that valuable. I mean, it's really good. So if you guys have any comments or questions, just please feel free to do that for me. If you like my videos, please like my videos and subscribe, because I'm coming out a lot more. Like I said, I did start a new focus spec for Sentinel, and I love it. And I'll tell you I'm going to start a video and tell you the reason why I love it. So if you guys want to see more videos, subscribe, and please like the videos. And then we'll talk soon. This is Kid. Take care, guys.